No, why would you put me as the main screen?
No, I had both of us. All right, here, let's. All right, we'll do a different one.
I think it's too late now because you're live.
Okay, it'll be okay. We'll fix it later. That way. Okay, whatever. You know what? It is what it ain't.
Who the fuck taught you that? It is what it ain't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today with my best friend. We are trying the new Popeyes sauce. It's called Hottie Sauce. Yeah, there it is. So I don't usually do like mukbangs or anything like that on my channel. I'm only doing it because we just went through the drive-thru at Popeyes and we decided that we might as well just cut on the camera and do a video. Talk to the camera. Excuse my back seat. My son's car seat's leaning and I got a million things in the back seat. Hey everybody, say hi Paige. Come here. You have to.
Hi.
This is my best friend. This is Paige. She's like my sister. So we have two people in here. We'll wait till more people join. It's probably not going to be a whole lot because I haven't been on here much lately. Also, it's just not been much going on. So I mean, you know, I've been working and stuff, but husband's been working. But that's another. We'll talk about that later. They said hi, Paige.
No.
Hey, girls. Hey, everybody. She said hi. She's on the phone right now. So.
No, baby. I'm on live right now.
How's everybody been doing? Is everybody okay?
Okay, babe.
We're doing okay. I'm still been honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, it's been rough for me and my family. Like, even though everything is kind of chill now, it's like just a lot of anxiety around everything that happened, everything that I've been through and my family's been through. It was traumatizing. So I think I'm still trying to recollect myself right now and like just get my mind right. And it's been tough. So that's where I'm at with everything. But I'm doing good. I took a leave from work so that I could focus on myself and my family and my mind, to get my mind right, because it hasn't been right, I guess. But just a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. You know, I guess anybody would go through that much if they went through what I went through. District manager for Popeyes for years, so awesome. Yes, Popeyes is so good, and their chicken sandwich and this new Hottie sauce is so good, you guys. Like, it is delicious. Megan Thee Stallion knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, it's so good. We're from Virginia. Yep, we are from Virginia. Where are you guys from? Y'all put it in the comment section where y'all from. And what are y'all doing today? I know a lot of people are probably working, so a lot of people missed this live. But no worries, we'll be doing more. We're going to be doing more videos and lives. I was talking to my husband this morning. He's like, you really got to get back on YouTube and do more videos. It's just been so discouraging. Like, everything that has happened has been such a mess. So I'm just trying to gather my mind, and I'm going to be putting more time into my videos and things like that very, very soon. Actually, like now, like it starts now. So I'm be doing my best. So y'all bear with me. Florida, nice. How's the weather in Florida right now? Florida, California, wonderful. It is really not pretty here in Virginia right now. How do you feel about the weather right now, Paige?
It's gonna rain.
Get over here. You gotta come over here too.
Okay, so I mean, it's about to rain, and so my house is like on this weird hill. So every time it rains, like everything like flies out of our yard. Like our trampoline went 5 houses down.
Oh my gosh.
Like a month after we bought
horrible.
it. So, you know, I have to go out there and like put cinder blocks on stuff.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Rainy as ever, but still hot. I miss the heat. It's cold here. Nice. like usual. Yeah. I miss the heat. I do. I mean, it's nice having weather to change. You know, I'm okay with the changes sometimes, but sometimes it can be a little depressing. Like it's just gloomy. It's getting ready to rain. It's cold. The wind's blowing. I don't find that very attractive. I'm just saying, it's not what
I can't find like a jacket that I feel like isn't good enough shape
Yeah,
to wear
like
out in the
I mean, I
house.
haven't bought winter clothes since last year, so now I'm having to pull those out.
Mhm.
And most of them are, you know, especially the boots where it snowed so much,
Mhm.
they're like worn down and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Popeyes is good though. If y'all have one in your area, go try this chicken sandwich. I'm not like getting paid for this or anything, but you know, maybe one day. So this is the Hottie Sauce. This stuff is so good. Like I have never, like I wouldn't have never thought it was this good.
And Mindy put me on to the coleslaw.
Yeah, I put coleslaw on my chicken sandwich because it's really good.
It's the bomb.
What got me doing that was I was used to I used to eat like coleslaw on barbecue sandwiches and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so one day I was just like, let me try it on a chicken sandwich.
That makes sense.
That was really good.
We don't eat pork, so.
So I want to see the snow. Come to Virginia, you'll see it. Yep. Come to Virginia. You will definitely see the snow. It snowed, when did it snow last year? It snowed probably in, I don't remember when it snowed last year. Maybe in January?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might even snowed sooner than that, but yeah.
We had a really hot summer though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
With, like climate change
Yeah, true.
and stuff. Like I don't know if we're gonna.
Yeah, we did have a really hot summer.
Like ridiculously, it was like balls hot all summer.
Yeah, it was. It was really hot. I mean, it was really hot actually up until what, the second week
Yeah.
of this month, really.
Yeah,
it was
like
hot.
it really just cooled down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna all die.
Well, I hope not, but you know. Yeah, so have y'all heard anything else? I mean, I was watching, I seen this one thing about Brian Laundrie, is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
He, they found his body. You guys are aware of that. They said that they couldn't find the cause of death. I found that to be weird. Right?
Do we believe they found his body though?
I don't know.
Do we really believe this? Because
it could have been. Could have not been.
It was all bones. It like.
How long would they have been there?
I mean, I know they were looking for a while, but
Yeah.
and they did
But
say that.
bones, like, how long does it take? I'm gonna have to do my research.
I know that they said that the place where they found him had previously like been underwater.
Oh.
And so, like, you know, the fish eating at him and stuff, I guess, would have deteriorated him faster and then just being in water. But I don't know that really.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I do know that it's so sad what this world is, you know, going through, like, all the killings and stuff like that.
It takes only like a week. Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
that's sick.
well, it happens quickly then, and then I guess
Ew.
it would have, you know, make sense.
Yeah, that would.
But it's so hard to believe everything on the news nowadays, just because there's so many lies out there. There's so many lies around so much stuff in the media
I know.
these days. It's just.
And then there was like what? It was like several girls and well people that
It
were
sure
missing.
is sketchy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was like a bunch of people they found that were missing that they found while on the search for her. And like they
Which
weren't
is
searching
really
for those
crazy.
people.
Right.
We weren't on a manhunt for them.
Why were they not as important?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like everyone who's missing, they should be treated the same way.
Sorry, guys.
It happens. She had some stuff on her shirt.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You got a wipe?
Try right here.
No.
Here,
Just
use
help
some
it.
of this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, It's crazy. They need to put this much attention on other missing people.
Exactly.
I agree. I mean, there's so many people out here missing right now, and nobody's talking about them.
No.
You know? And I find that to be really sad. There was actually a boy in this city. I don't know if you heard about this because I don't think we've talked about it. But they found him and he was hung behind. Did you hear about that?
What?
They found him hanging behind a place on Plantation Road. I'll have to show you where it's at. And he was there apparently for 2 months. Now, the weird part was, and I need to do more information. I need to get more information on him, but his mom said he would have never killed himself. And this is a very busy place that they found him at. So it was really hard to believe.
American Freight?
No. This is a different one. Happened recently. He was young. He was in his 20s. He was in college. He didn't seem or appear to be depressed or anything. Which really doesn't matter because, you know, people go through things. But his mom said that he would have never did anything like this. They found his driver's license, his ID, laying right next to where he had hung himself, allegedly.
That's really weird.
And the weird thing was that there was no chair. There was no way of him to get up in the tree to hang himself.
Yeah.
So his mom wants to investigate it, and the police here where we're at in Virginia, they don't want to do anything about it. And I think that that's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Right. And I mean, the business was shut down apparently, which seems even more sketchy to me because if you're going to kill yourself, are you going to do it behind a business?
Yeah.
Especially where there's like right behind the business, there's some trees. And then right behind the trees, there's a neighborhood.
It's a known thing where we're from that, like, you know, murder doesn't get taken very serious.
A lot of
by
it
the
gets
police in
kind
our
of
area.
brushed off.
Exactly. They brush it off and say they're investigating, and then like a year or two later,
You will hear nothing at all.
Yeah.
You will hear nothing at all about it.
Exactly. And it's just done, you know. The person's dead, and they, you know.
And it's really sad because, you know, I feel like a lot of people should be treated the same. And unfortunately, that's not the case here. And just speaking, you know, I don't want to offend anyone, but a lot of the cases that they do work on in our city are white people. There it is, okay?
The upper class white people,
right.
especially.
And when something happens and it's an African American person, even if they're upper class, it's kind of gets brushed under the rug, and it's really, really upsetting to us because that's not okay. We have a really high crime rate in our city.
We're at like a 25-year high.
Right. And it's really sad because it wouldn't be that high if they investigated more and they solved more of these.
They like cared
things.
at all.
I feel like people would think twice about killing someone in our city if they knew that they were going to pay for it. You understand? And the fact that it just kind of gets brushed under the rug and it's like swept aside.
I think there's only been like 2-3 murders.
And the sad thing is, these are even children. I'm talking children, like small children.
There's even a baby that's been missing for years, and she was 3 months old.
A 3-month-old.
I mean,
baby.
they know the mom had something to do with it, but
and you know, I'm not saying it's 100% race related. Yeah, I'm not saying it's 100% because of the race, but that's what it looks like. Because a young Caucasian female was killed a couple of weeks ago. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, about 1.5 miles from my house.
About 1.5 miles from her house, and everything was shut down looking for that person who killed her.
They kept the store shut down for over 24 hours. They kept it completely taped off.
But people have been killed at the same store or in the same location.
Exact same location.
And nothing was done, you know?
They had it cleaned up within a couple hours.
Right. And so we find that to be very disturbing because everyone should be treated the same.
There's been times that I've heard of people like kill places, and then the next day, like I ride by and I'm like, oh, they're already open again.
Right.
Like nothing happened.
Even the same day, and it doesn't make sense because you know, I feel like everybody should be treated the same. Let's read some comments here. There's only one. Can't have it both ways, ladies. Defund the police means murders are up. The more that agenda is pushed, the less the police will do.
Well, the police haven't been defunded, so, and our city also has a huge history of this for our entire lives. I'm almost 28, and I'm pretty sure defund the police just started about a year and a half ago, and it hasn't actually been defunded. So,
I mean, the whole thing about it is this. The problem that we have with it is that the young Caucasian female that was killed at the store a couple of weeks ago, like she said, the store was shut down. Everybody was, the police were looking for her. It was all over the news. It had a lot of media attention around here.
Roadblocks, looking for guns,
right.
all kinds of stuff.
But when the same thing happened to an African-American male,
or female
or even female, nothing was done. It was like, this person's missing, or this person was killed.
No
there's no suspects. And
that's it.
That's it. It's over with, you know? But, and I think that's where we're, coming from, is that we feel like even if the police are defunded, that don't mean sweep African-American lives under the rug. It just means that you work a little harder. You just, the police that you do have, they need to do their job, refocus on
more important.
Right. If you have instead of worrying about speeding tickets and things like that, let's worry about the murders out here.
Or like the time that they literally swarmed my house a year and a half ago on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Because my fiance was black and driving.
Yeah.
They assumed that he was somebody completely different, even though my vehicle that he was driving was in my driveway when who they were looking for was doing the activity they claim. The police drove by my house right after it happened. They didn't stop and look at my car then. And then a week later, 20-something police officers with automatic weapons pulled up to my house and pulled my fiance out of the car at gunpoint in front of my 2 children.
That's never.
For no reason. And then the most they said was, my bad for pointing my gun at you, as they all piled in their car and left when they realized they made a huge fucking mistake.
Yeah. Excuse her language, but that's true.
She's
feeling some type of way about it because
Yeah.
it's really that if you can imagine that being your husband or your boyfriend or your brother or even your son or whatever, watching something like that take place and your kids watch, like that's the worst part.
Yeah, like my kids are in their bedroom window looking out, like what's going on.
Yeah, and that's terrible. All because of what they thought happened. Like you could at least verify that first before you assume.
It was a completely different tag number than the vehicle they were looking for.
They should have checked that first. That's ridiculous.
His family still hasn't got justice for years. Exactly.
Wow. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry your friend KJ was killed. I really am sorry about that. And it's really, really disgusting to me because it's like these are children. My children are biracial, and I put myself in their shoes when I think about how would I feel if that was my son, that something happened to, and the police just acted like he was nobody because of the color of his skin, and I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, I'm not saying this is true for all cases, but that's why a lot of people take matters into their own hands. Or they feel like they need to because they don't feel like justice will be served. And that's really just disgusting to me. I feel like no matter what race you are, you should always be protected by the ones who are hired to protect you.
Exactly. That are literally paid to protect and serve.
Yep. So, guys, we're about to pull off. I just want to jump on here and tell you guys I missed you. I will be back very soon. This is my friend. She's also a real estate agent, right? Is that what you are? Realtor. Okay. So, if you want to buy a house in the Virginia area, you cover
or even outside of Virginia. I'm
even
able to
outside of
help
Virginia,
you find an agent.
She's able to help you find an agent that can help you. She'll be making a YouTube channel soon, but if you're interested, you can always go follow her at what's your
It is, hold on, I just changed my Instagram handle.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
really?
Sorry. It's page_sales, the number 4 U.
Page_sales, number 4 YOU. Okay? So if you're interested in buying a house or you know somebody that is, send them her way. And I will see you guys soon. It was really nice getting on here and just talking to you guys and eating lunch with you guys. But I'll see you guys soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye, you too.
Bye.